The church is the hope of the world. There is nothing like the local church when it's working right. Its beauty is indescribable. Its power is breathtaking. Its potential is unlimited. It comforts the grieving and heals the broken in the context of community. It builds bridges to seekers and offers truth to the confused. It provides resources for those in need and opens its arms to the forgotten, the downtrodden, the disillusioned. It breaks the chains of addictions, frees the oppressed, and offers belonging to the marginalized of this world. And so how does it work right? Well, it works right when we know our role. The model that we find from Jesus is the model of serving. And Jesus lays out for us this idea that we are meant to follow in his footsteps of serving those around us. So we need to leave the bib behind. We need to put on an apron. We're getting our hands dirty. We're rolling up our sleeves. We're getting in the kitchen. Instead of asking the question, how are you going to feed me? We say, no, how can I feed others with what I know to be true? I'm going to use my time, my treasure, and my talents to build this thing called the church because I've been given so much. And in order for this thing called the church to work right, I got to follow the footsteps of Jesus who washed the disciples' feet. I got to follow the footsteps of Jesus who cared for the least, the lost, and the lonely. I got to follow the footsteps of Jesus that led him to the cross to die for the sins of the world. Here's what I love to see as people start understanding who Jesus is, and some of them have been followers of Christ for just a few months. As this is happening, what they've started to do is, hey, I'm going to keep this bib on, but it's time to put the apron on as well. They've started serving and getting involved and saying, you know what? I know that as a follower of Jesus, my role is to be someone who serves and who gives out of my time, my treasure, and my talent. And that's amazing to watch. But we all need to get to the place where we're embracing putting on the apron. Our role is not to consume, but to contribute. And we can all contribute. And I want you to hear that this morning because some of us, when we think of contributing, we see our own limitations, don't we? See, he can use everything in our lives. Our mistakes, our failures. He can use the things that we lack, our insecurities. He can use our strengths as well. He can use all the strengths that we have and all the things we're really good at. He can do that. But don't put a limitation on what God wants to do through your life.